Toyota is still leaving hybrid owners in the dark. Check out this latest hybrid that bit the dust. Trevor Sons put this on the Facebook group just 11 hours ago. I guess I'll join the club. 2022 limited hybrid with 47,000 miles on it. Was thinking his fuel mileage and oil pressure were creeping down for a few days. Had a small coolant leak. Thought I'd line it up with the dealership and get it checked out on my days off. Driving home, it started to shudder heavily under load and then started knocking. So typical symptoms that you see with all of these failures. Towed it to the dealership and got a call a few hours later that they were opening up a case with Toyota for a replacement engine. I will say the dealership and service department have been top notch. Toyota is obviously taking care of him. He is under the powertrain warranty, 47,000 miles on it. And interesting, if you read further down in the comments, there's another gentleman that says, his hybrid TRD Pro is apparently not on the recall list as well because he has a hybrid, and his engine blew with 60,000 kilometers. I'm guessing it's one of the Canadian folks on here, and he's getting a short block repair. So this is another disadvantage if you're not on the recall list now, and they're sending crate engines, fully built crate engines with new turbos and everything to non-hybrid owners. If you are a hybrid owner, even under warranty, there is a disadvantage because you're only going to get a short block rebuild, which we've seen has been less than ideal for many people that are on their second or third engine replacement on the short block rebuilds. But this begs the question, for owners like this, if he was over 60,000 or maybe over 70,000 miles with this hybrid, what would they have done? Because it's not included in the engine recall and it would be out of warranty. My guess is that he would probably have to lawyer up and fight for a new engine. Another downside to this, for those of you who don't know, this is a hybrid. Toyota recalled all of the non-hybrid engines. The engines are identical in each truck. There is zero difference in the engine, where it was manufactured, and the reasons why one was recalled really should justify another one being recalled as well. So the question is, what do you think should happen for hybrid owners? Do you think the hybrid owners should get a brand new engine under a recall? Or do you think, and this is my opinion, I think at minimum that Toyota should probably extend the warranty for these hybrid owners. I think that would just give them the peace of mind. If you aren't going to proactively replace engines in trucks that you admit had a debris problem in manufacturing, I think the least they could do is extend the warranty to maybe 100K or 120K on the hybrid engines. That way, Toyota gets the benefit of not having to proactively replace good engines if they did, in fact, build good engines in the batch, and they still protect the owners or people buying secondhand that want to buy one of these motors. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Hybrid owners spent more for their truck. They are not included on the recall list. If they're outside of warranty, they don't really have any option but to probably talk to Toyota corporate, see if they'll get a new short block repair. If Toyota won't do that, then they're probably going to have to lawyer up. And here's another 2022 Bueno Bye. So this guy has his 2022 being hauled off. Luckily, the dealership gave him a rental or a loaner Tundra, which is better than some dealerships. So he must have a pretty good dealership down there in Texas. Now, this is a non-hybrid, so he's okay. And I believe he's getting the long block repair. And another one just about 6 days ago, Manuel, he said he joined the unlucky group with engine issues, truck stalled on the highway and wouldn't turn back on. So he is getting his repaired as well, a 2023. So I know I keep telling people not to buy these trucks used by a 24 or a 25. Even the 24s have had their issues and some of them have been dying as well. I would recommend just waiting the problem out. But at bare minimum, please, please, please don't buy a hybrid used. On the used market, just think about it. You don't have any recourse. If you buy a hybrid and it's out of the powertrain warranty, it's going to be probably pretty difficult to get anything worked on. And you're going to get a short block repair if you do get Toyota corporate to agree to a repair. So you don't want that hassle, and you certainly don't want the bill if you have to repair the truck on your own, probably going to be upwards of $25,000 to $30,000 out of pocket, which would, make most people just completely broke and they wouldn't be able to afford it with the truck. And why do I bring that up? Because you have fellas like this Jerome guy. He says, what do you guys think? They have a 2023 limited with 25,435 miles for 45,000. It's a two-wheel drive. Asking if it's a good price. It doesn't matter if it's a good price, folks. If you're buying a 22 or a 23, just completely avoid them unless you absolutely know what you're getting into and you're expecting to get an engine replacement and that doesn't bug you. But this to me is an absolute terrible deal for a used truck that is going to likely have an engine replacement. So just stay away. And luckily in the comments here, you'll see, no, it's not a good price. No. So that's a good thing that people are giving solid advice in these. Most of these Facebook posts are combated with people saying, no, just stay away for now, buy a 24 or newer. And keep in mind the value on the 2022s through probably early 2024s is absolutely tanking. This is just a quick search I did nationwide. You've got a 2021 Tundra for 30,000 miles with 86,000 miles. You've got a 2022 with 107,000 for 30,000. And here's another example of, you've got a 2020 SR5 and a 2022 SR, not exactly the same package, but one has 62,000 miles, one has 38, but they're about the same price. So 2-year-old, you don't typically see 2-year-old older vehicles being priced the same as a newer vehicle, unless the newer vehicle has some issues. So just be expecting that if you buy a 22, 23, 24, you're probably going to not have that traditional resale value that you'd expect from Toyota. And now that said, the price of something like this 2020 Toyota SR5, the Tundra SR5, 96,000 miles for $32,000. I don't necessarily think that a lot of these vehicles are well priced either. So I wouldn't recommend buying a second gen right now. They're in super high demand. I just went and looked at a Mazda dealer local to me. They had a 2007 Tundra. I mean, the very first year they came out with the second gen, and it had 140,000 miles on it. And it was priced at like $16,000, and it had 4 people interested within a couple hours, and it sold cash within a couple hours. So the second gens are not really a good buy right now either. Everybody's trying to gobble them up. So if you want to ignore all the warnings from me and other YouTubers, that's fine. If you're going to buy one of these used, I would buy an extended warranty. So here's a gentleman that people buy this warranty from him all the time. And it looks like if you call Jerry Johnson at Midwest Toyota, he tends to take care of people through this Facebook group. He's always the one that people refer to. So if you have a 22, 23, you're wanting to buy one and then get an extended warranty, this seems like the guy to call. And the last thing is, it is election day. I'm not going to sit here and tell you who to vote for. I will say, though, that I do think people should just be mindful not to let it tear you, your family members, your friends. Don't tear those relationships up for a bunch of crooked politicians. They aren't worth it. It really needs to be, we need to get the fabric of this country back together, and they should be working for us regardless, whether it's Democrats, Republicans. We should hold them to a standard of working for the people. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Good luck, and thanks for watching. Till next time.